This live stream broadcast brought to you by Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center, your source for quality automotive parts for your car or truck. Let them use their knowledge to help you find the right vehicle battery, brakes, filters, headlights, wipers, and other parts needed to get your job done. Napa Auto Parts in Sioux Center.
In the middle of America, you'll find a city that has it all, giving all it has, where the next chapter of our story is being written by a new generation, bold in their vision, to create a city in the middle of everything, where everyone is welcome, to watch their dreams take flight and come to life through family, friends, and faith, where our streets are safe, business is strong, and our future is bright. Sioux Center. Live life in the middle of everything.
This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
American State Bank is celebrating our 50th anniversary, and we couldn't have made it this far without your support. For us, banking just scratches the surface. We pride ourselves in our commitment to our communities, building meaningful relationships with our customers, and doing our best to have some fun along the way. We're proud to be a locally owned and operated bank, supporting the communities we serve. Thank you for choosing American State Bank. We can't wait to see what the next 50 years have in store.
We understand how complex the financial landscape can be to navigate. Our goal is to free up your hands so that you can focus on what is most important in life.
my name is Samantha Wilbur.
Hi, my name is Philip Shippey.
Hey, my name is Eli Levtinsky from Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
I am from Primgar, Iowa.
I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa.
Shout out to my family back home and my girlfriend for just supporting me throughout my college experience. It really means a lot.
My favorite part about working for this is making these promos and stuff that you see during commercial breaks.
And you're watching the Dort Media Network.
And you're watching the Dort Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
Today's broadcast brought to you by German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1981. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner, online at germanfarmers.com. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today, serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
At Premier Communications, we're all about connection, connecting you to all the entertainment, work, and family you love with our phone, internet, cable TV, and tech support services. And now, that connection has gotten even faster with internet speeds up to 1 gig. Experience the next level of connection with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call toll-free 800-741-8351. Premier Communications, looking ahead.
We're underway here at the American State Bank Complex on a snowy day here in Sioux Center. Dort University taking on the Waldorf Warriors in this GPAC finale. We'll get some starting lineups going for the Warriors. Number 2, Zoe Silovich. She's a junior defender from Rock Springs, Wyoming. Number 3, Michaela Smith, senior midfielder from Honolulu, Hawaii. Number 5, Katie Cooling, senior forward from Mason City, Iowa. Number 6, Larissa Santos. She's a senior defender out of Brazil. Number 9, Heidi Martinez, sophomore midfielder from Orlando, Florida. And we're going to get a stoppage real quick. They're going to back up the fans on the far side, but we'll keep going with our lineups. Number 10, Yvette Guzman, senior midfielder from Mission, Texas. Number 12, Olivia Cross, junior forward from Coventry, England. Number 13, Samantha Linteo, senior goalkeeper from Napa, California. Number 21, Jaden Clark, senior defender from Hilo, Hawaii. Number 32, Sydney Boyd, sophomore defender from Santa Maria. Actually, I had that wrong. That's probably not right. I don't know exactly where she's from. Number 7, Gabby Bowman. Or excuse me, number 7, Gabby Bowman. And I don't have any other information about her as well. We're getting off to the start here. And the women's team for Waldorf, not the season they were hoping for. They're 1-11-3 overall and 1-8-2 in conference play. And the Dordt defenders are coming in after a loss to Hastings, but their starting lineup consists of number 0, Lydia Zalstra, sophomore goalkeeper from Pella, Iowa. Number 2, Shayla Van Beek, sophomore midfielder from Melvin, Iowa. Number 3, Hayden Jennett, sophomore defender from Chandler, Arizona. Number 5, Jocelyn Terpstra, freshman forward from Pella, Iowa. Number 7, Sydney Hoy, our senior defender from Pella, Iowa. Number 8, Ellie Stewart, junior forward out of Omaha, Nebraska. Number 11, Karina Tell, sophomore midfielder from Puyallup, Washington. Number 12, Natalie Cohoon, senior defender from Blaine, Minnesota. Number 22, Keely Colbrecht, junior midfielder from Maple Grove, Minnesota. And number 24, Abby Worthy, sophomore defender from North Richlands, Texas. And number 28, Paige Miller, freshman midfielder from Omaha, Nebraska. Defenders are coached by Alex Durbin, Susie Pieja, and Stephen Waninger, as we get an early corner kick here for the Warriors. But the women's team, they're coming into today with a 9-5-2 record overall and 6-3-2 in conference play. Right now, they're in the playoffs. They're in the tournament. It's just a matter of where they're playing. That's what we want. And they're off to a not a great start, as that is a goal scored by the Warriors off a loose ball in the box. Not sure who scored it. I think it might have been Gabby Bowman. Yeah, it sounds like number 7, Gabby Bowman's going to get credited with that goal. And the defenders find themselves down 1-0 real early in this one. Something, a game against Northwestern kind of rings a bell, where they were up early, real early in that game, but they ended up tying 2-2 in a game that they really they dominated. And is a big reason why the first place spot is out of question right now for the defenders. So now already behind the 8 ball for Durbin's squad here, as the punt goes all the way to the midfield stripe and ends up at the feet of Cohoon. Look at some of the standings right now. Defenders are currently in 4th place. Hastings and Concordia are 1st place. Hastings has clinched the regular season championship. Concordia comes in 2nd, Midland in 3rd. Depending on what happens, we have, let's see, Dordt, if they win this game, they're guaranteed at least the 4th seed, and they will host. If they win this game, Midland either ties or loses, as here's a chance for Terpstra that's going to get kicked out. If they tie or lose, that's Midland, then Dordt will jump ahead of them into the 3rd seed. Basically, you win, you host is what we want here. So that ball is out of bounds for a Warrior goal kick. It's Defender Days weekend on Dordt's campus here, so lots going on, including these 2 soccer games. The men won by a big score of 8-1 earlier today before this game. The women obviously playing right now, they find themselves down 1-0. And football is in control of their game, just a couple hundred yards to the west of us. 49-0 is the score, and in the snow. Volleyball will play a little bit later today. They'll play Dakota Wesleyan at 5 p.m. in the DeWitt. Ellie Stewart now with a chance here. She takes a touch around the defender. She's got so much space in the midfield. She takes a touch outside, finding Hayden Jennett. Jennett takes a touch in, trying to find a Terpstra. It's going to get picked off by the Warriors and played up the field. And Paige Miller will play it. For keeping track of some GPAC football, Northwestern Morningside also snowing. It's in Orange City, not too far from here. It's 20-20 in the 4th quarter. So keep an eye on that one. Number 1 team versus number 3 team if you're interested in some GPAC football. That's have some playoff seeding implications. There's a shot on goal. It's going to be saved by Lenteo. That's who that is. Had to find her name on my roster. There's Punt by Lenteo is going to go all the way up. A little bit more urgency here from the defender squad after that early goal is conceded. Foul going to be called against Hayden Jennett. A late foul. Alex Durbin voicing his displeasure over there about the call. Won't change anything, and here's a free kick coming for the Warriors. Last time out, the Warriors, they played Mount Marty, and they won 3-0. And that is their lone conference win. They do have 2 ties in conference, Briarcliff and College of St. Mary, which is interesting. College of St. Mary had a really good season early. They were top of the GPAC, didn't lose a game until they played us, where they lost by a big score. I think it was 5-1. I don't quite remember. See if I can find it real quick. Yeah, they lost by a big score to the defenders. The ball's out of bounds. Ball out to Terpstra. Fall at the feet of Santos. The ball's going to go out of bounds. Defender throwing. Worthy getting set. She'll throw it in. She's finding Van Beek. Van Beek has a lot of space in the middle. She takes a touch, trying to find Tell. Hits it too hard. It's going to go out of bounds for a Warrior goal kick. Last time the defenders were in the dome was against Midland, and they it did not go how they would have liked. They lost that one by a big score of 6-2. But then after that, they went on a 6-game unbeaten streak where they played Dakota Wesleyan, Nebraska Wesleyan, Mount Marty, Morningside, Northwestern, Jamestown, and Doane, and finally losing to Hastings just this last Wednesday. Number 22 Hastings, might I add, 2-0 in Nebraska on a really wet, foggy night. Hoyer trying to get it to Colbreck. It's going to be a little too far. Now wide. Hayden Jennett is going to drop for that one. Jennett has Worthy on the far side. She wants it. Jennett doesn't pick her head up and can't find her. Worthy's going to settle into the middle now on a little bit of an attack. Here comes, that's Karina Tell. Tell into the middle. Tell's going to lay it off for Terpstra. Terpstra's going to put it off the hands and into the goal. They get it back off the hands of Samantha Lenteo, and the defenders have evened it up at 1. Goal scored by Terpstra off an assist by Tell. Jocelyn Terpstra credited with that goal. That's going to be her 12th goal of the season. Karina Tell, second in goals scored this season in the GPAC. She's got 16. Jocelyn Terpstra, she's up there as well. Coming into today, let me see if I can find it on my notes. Coming into today, Jocelyn Terpstra, she was tied 5th with 11 goals coming in. She just scored her 12th, so I'd imagine that probably puts her at 4th, if my math is correct. Also tied 5th with 5 assists, and Tell was tied for 2nd with 9 assists. So, see what happens after today, and some other games that happen in the GPAC as well. Defender's going to take over now. Throw in for the defenders. Worthy here on the sideline. She checks in. A lot of space. She gets around her defender. That's number 5, Katie Cooling on the defense, trying to get up the Terps, just going to get played out by Santos. Tell gets the ball. She's in the half space. She's looking for a cross. She gets the cross off. It's going to go out of bounds. Corner kick, or excuse me, goal kick. Monteo getting set for the goal kick for the Warriors. Long ball hit by Linteo. Going to be played up top by Shayla Van Beek. Finds Terpstra, who finds Janet on the outside. Janet taking a touch up the field, finding Terpstra. Out to Van Beek. Van Beek finding Hoyer. Hoyer to Janet. Janet up top trying to find Terpstra. Foot race to the ball. Terpstra gets to it, but a sliding attempt's going to put that one out of bounds. No, the sliding attempt will not put it out of bounds, just put out of bounds by Terpstra. Goal kick coming for the Warriors. All right, stop the clock here. And it looks like a brace broke on the slide. From Clark. So Waldorf's going to play a man down after that. Brace broke, from what I overheard from coaching staff. Coming off a torn ACL last year, don't want her playing without it. Understandable. So they're going to play down a man for the time being until they can get it figured out. Ellie Stewart wins that ball in the midfield. Cooling loses that one, trying to find Tell into the corner. Ball in the corner. Throwing for the defenders. Van Beek lays it off to Stewart. Stewart's going to play it back. She's going to find Miller on the defensive line. Ball over the top into the box, going to be picked up by Linteo. Long ball put into the air. Settled. Ball put into the middle. Here's Tell. Tell's going to take a shot. It's going to be saved by Linteo. Pushed out into the box. No crashers to the net, which is, you really want people crashing the net in that situation. Loose ball. Linteo's able to get up and pounce on it before anyone else can. Worthy. She's going to find Stewart. Stewart's pressured. She still has the ball. Stewart. Tell has the ball in half space. She's double teamed, looking for somewhere to go with it. She plays it back to Janet. Jenna looking for a cross. She will get the cross off. It's going to be bouncing around in the 18 a little bit. Here's a chance. Here's Ellie Stewart's going to take a shot. It's going to go over the bar. Coming into the game, number 8, Kylie Charles is going to take out Heidi Martinez. Martinez limping a little bit. So Martinez collapses as soon as she gets to the sideline, holding her left foot. Defenders still have the ball. Here's Terpstra. Terpstra laying it off for Worthy, or attempting to at least. Going to be kicked out of bounds by Bowman. Colbrecht. He's trying to get into the middle for Van Beek. It was stolen by the Warriors. Number 10, Yvette Guzman, trying to get on, and the end of it's going to get deflected away and in onto the feet of the defenders. Here's Hayden Jennett on the far side into the middle for Keely Colbrecht. Colbrecht up top, trying to find it, or trying to get it to Tell. Paige Spadarico is going to check into the game for who came out. Jaden Clark was the one who came out. So that is Spadarico checking into the game for the first time. Ball out wide from Cohoon, getting it to Colbrecht, out to Jennett. Jennett looking for the cross. She puts it into the box. Too far. Worthy was there on the outside. Throw in here for the defenders. Into the box, saved, not really saved, gathered by Linteo. Punt by Linteo. It's a good one. Over the head of Colbrecht. And they're going to play it back to Zylstra. Zylstra. To Miller. Miller up top. To Tell. Tell with a touch inside. She finds Terpstra. Terpstra trying to give it back to Tell. Tell has some speed. She gets past her defender into the box. Will she take a shot? Maybe she'll cross it. Takes a touch around the defender. Here's Karina Tell. Tell's going to put it in the back of the net. Karina Tell gets an assist earlier. Gets the goal here. Defenders gave away that early goal. And then it's been all defenders since then. Karina Tell with another goal on the season. That is number 17. 17 goals. She's also leading the GPAC in points as well. Karina Tell needs 2 more goals to catch Kirsten Gardner from Concordia. They will not, I think are they done playing? They might have played all their games this season so far. They have. They played 12. So, I mean, it's a lot to ask. You know, hey, just score a hat trick and you'll tie for goals scored in the GPAC. But Karina, it's happened before. So, we're going to bring a foul back for Waldorf. I'm going to call an elbow. So free kick coming for the Warriors. Cohoon gets a touchdown and plays it out wide to Worthy. Worthy back to Cohoon. Cahoon across the field. She's going to find Miller. Terpstra gets that one taken away, but it falls at the feet of Van Beek. Van Beek going to play it back to Cahoon, get the numbers up. Cahoon takes a touch into the corner. Colbreck, she's going to take a shot. It's going to go way wide. Goal kick coming for the Warriors. Van Beek, she's going to win that one out of the air, but it's going to fall at the feet of Smith for the Warriors. Colbreck's going to win that one now. Colbreck playing it back to Hoyer. Hoyer to Cahoon, and Cahoon looking to go up the field with it. Cahoon with the pass in the middle, trying to find Van Beek. Gets picked off by the Warriors, and they're attacking now. Counterattack opportunity, 2-on-4. Worthy, Shields in front. Tell. Trying to get through a swarm of defenders. You got two players going to about check into the game at the center line for both teams. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Defender ball. Asha Marjma going to check in for Cahoon, and in for the Warriors. I don't know who that is. I don't have her on my roster. So all I got is number 15 right now. Defender throw in. Throw in for the Warriors now. Defenders have the ball. Here's Marjma. Gets around her defender. Cooling was the defender on that one. Terpstra gets ahead to it. It's going to go up in the air. Kicked away, but it's almost got to Marjma. Picked up by Bowman. Off the foot, or off the thigh of Abby Worthy. Defenders on the weak side, or the far side of the field. Inside to Colbreck. Colbreck will get it to Van Beek. Van Beek's going to play it back to Worthy. They'll get the numbers up. Warriors have the ball on the far side, taken away from Van Beek, or by Van Beek. Van Beek plays it in the middle to Jennett. Jennett up top, trying to get it to Tell. Defender football going to take a victory in Open Space Park. 49-0 is your score. Defenders avenging the last week's loss against Northwestern with a big win over Briar Cliff on Defender Days. Touch inside. Here's Ellie Stewart trying to get to it first. Going to get cleared away by Santos. Janet goes down, takes a Defender crowd not happy with something. We need a quarter kick. Karina Tell getting ready for the corner. Tell puts it into the box. Headed away by the Warriors, but right back out of bounds for a corner kick. Once again for the defenders. Corner kick by Tell. Better one into the box. Can be headed into the back of the net. Ashlyn Marjma, the freshman, puts it in. Ashlyn Marjma puts that one in for the defenders. That's her third of the season. Liza Evans checking into the game. Out comes Hayden Jennett. In the game is also number 9, Abby Foster. Out wide, finding Evans. That ball's going to go right into the defender crowd sitting on the goal line. Dangerous place to sit. Got to be on your toes. Going to be out for a corner kick, though. So Karina Tell will set up. They just scored on a corner kick moments ago. Trying to repeat that here. Here comes Karina. Karina Tell. Ashlyn Marjma checks in short. They're going to play it long. Into the box. Still in the box. Abby Foster trying to get a poke on it, and Abby Foster puts it in. Floodgates have opened here at the ASB Dome. Abby Foster puts in the fourth for the defenders. 4 goals. 4 different players, Jocelyn Terpstra, Abby Foster, Karina Tell, and Ashlyn Marjma have scored for the defenders.
Ladies, do what you can. No more corners. No more corners.
Ball going to be played up top. Worthy giving chase. She'll get there first. Marjma takes a touch around the defender. Marjma winning that one. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Finding through some contact. Evans takes a touch on the far side. Into the corner, no one there.
Usually black socks, it works better. So now I basically have to fight her. Okay.
Throwing for the defenders. Shayla Van Beek. On the weaks are on the far side. That's going to go out of bounds. Throwing again for the defenders. Ball into the middle. Here's Colbrecht. She takes a touch around the defender. Karina Tell now with the possession of the ball. Karina Tell looking to turn. She just takes a shot. It's going to go over the bar. Goal kick coming. Sub now for the defenders. Vicky Granda going to step in. She'll take out Colbrecht. Stewart touch out of the air. Gets it to Tell, but it's going to get stolen by Cooling. Hoyer is looking to play it back to Zalstra. Hoyer, let me try that again. Foster plays it back to find Evans, puts a shot on goal. It's going to be stopped by the Warriors. Evans. Hoyer. To Worthy. Van Beek gets it out wide to Evans. Evans gets it to Foster offside. Brooke Marshma coming in, going to take out Van Beek, and Madison Baher taking out Ellie Stewart. Baher wins the throw-in. Evans plays that one out of bounds. Will be a Warrior throw-in. Granda heads that one out. Ball played up top. Finding Guzman. Marshma wins that one. Up top, finding Foster. Foster takes a touch around the defender. Foster has some space on the sideline. Still has the ball, finding Tell. Flag stays down. Tell into the box. Tell puts it into the 6-yard box, played out of bounds. Corner kick. Corner kick here for Tell. Puts it into the box. Marshma, closest one to it, but it falls at the feet of Brooke Marshma now. Playing it back out to Tell. Tell. Another cross coming. Into the box, headed away by the Warriors. Hoyer with a nice read, wins that one, finding Granda. Goes through the legs of Granda. Granda wins it right back, puts it over the defender. That's Cooling. Baher's going to play it back, keep the ball. Trying to get it to Ashlyn Marshma, just a little too much on it. Corner kick coming for the Warriors. Baher gets ahead to it. Could have been a handball. They're going to play it. Abby Foster, rather. Hard challenge in, no call. Here's Evans on the goal line. Too much of a touch, puts it out of bounds. Goal kick for the Warriors. Foul going to be called on Abby Worthy. He's got there late, no card. It's going to be Gabby Bowman. She's going to take the free kick. They take it quick. Marshma on the near sideline. Playing it long, trying to find Foster. She does, just goes off the foot of Foster and they're cleared out of bounds for a throw-in. Baher gets it to Foster. Foster playing it into the box and cleared away. Granda gets ahead to it. She's going to get it to Ashlyn Marshma, or try to at least. Going to get cleared away. Possession of it is Bowman. Other games going on in the GPAC today. Harris Stowe's playing Hastings, a late non-conference for Hastings. They won that one 4-2 earlier today. Briarcliff and Jamestown are tied in the first half, or haven't started, excuse me. Dakota Wesleyan and Morningside also have not started. Midland and Mount Marty play a little bit later tonight, 4 p.m. And, not a little bit later, like 20 minutes. And then Doane and Northwestern is what I meant to say. They play later tonight, 7:30. Ball's played out of bounds by the Warriors. Throw-in coming for the defenders. Eliza Evans going to take it. Evans playing up to Foster. Head out of bounds by Boyd. Karina Tell. She throws it in. It's going to go off Boyd again. She's going to move up the field on throw-ins, it looks like. Marshma gets a foot to that one. 50-50 ball, doesn't win it. Gets around Hoyer. Miller gets a touch to it. Worthy gets ahead to it to Vicky Granda, who tries to get it to Marshma. Not able to. And a pass up the field. Good tackle by Worthy, wins the ball. And now a shield. Referee saying play on. Physical play by Worthy, winning the ball on the near side. Here's Tell now. Tell puts it into the box. Baher stops it, gets a touch to it, and falls at the feet of Evans. Evans gets a shot off. It's going to end up in the back of the net. Eliza Evans finally scoring. I think that might be her first. I know she wanted one so bad the other week, and she came so close. But Eliza Evans puts the fifth one in. That is Eliza's first goal of the season. And it comes as the 5th goal today for the defenders. Underway again after the restart, after the goal scored by number 21, Eliza Evans. Transfer from Buena Vista. Last year was her first full season for the defenders. Zostra gets the save on that shot pretty far out. Marshma up top for Foster. Lays it off for Tell. It's going to get kicked away, but picked up by Granda. Granda playing it back. Hoyer puts it upfield. Finding Evans. Evans with the ball. Up top to Tell. Tell looking for a turn. Instead, she'll play across the field to Worthy. Worthy takes a touch upfield. She's got Marshma on this near corner. Marshma gets around a defender. And it's going to be picked up by Linteo. .50-50 ball there. Abby Worthy fighting for it. It's going to go out of bounds. In comes Quintanilla, as well as Schwartz and Scouten. Out comes Marjma, Miller, and I think Tell. Inside to Granda. Granda to Baher. Baher across the field finding Brooke Marshma. Marshma is going to take it to Evans. And Evans has some space. Evans inside. Evans still has the ball. She'll play it back to Marshma. Marshma will put it into the box. We head it away. Granda's going to take over. Granda plays it back to Worthy. Quintanilla gets that one taken out, or cleared away. Bowman down behind the play. Hoyer trying to shield. She goes down. Foul going to be called. And we're going to check on the injured player. That is Bowman behind the play. Down on her own 18. She's up and walking. She's going to keep going. Schwartz takes it up the far sideline. She'll find Evans, and then inside trying to find Marshma, but it's cleared away back to Schwartz. Here's Granda. Granda's got to Quintanilla. Worthy finds Quintanilla. Quintanilla now fights through some contact. Quintanilla down the near sideline. Long pass, too much. Out of bounds. Goal kick. Goal kick here for the Warriors. Gets to Granda. Granda inside trying to find it to Baher. It's going to get stolen. Granda steals it right back. Finds Quintanilla. Quintanilla has Scouten on the near side. She finds Scouten. Here's Scouten. Playing across the field to Evans. Evans. Schwartz. Foot race for the ball. Schwartz will win it. Back to Zylstra. Baher gets around her defender. Baher with a through ball. Trying to get it to Scouten. Santos going to clear it out for a defender throw-in. Foul going to be called. Worthy's going to take the free kick. The left footer stands over it, puts it into the box. It's a good ball. Off the knee of Quintanilla. Evans trying to get on the end of it. It's going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Linteo with the service. Off the chest of Guzman. Granda looking to play it upfield, but she'll play it to Marshma. We got 1 minute left to play here in the first half. The ASB Sports Complex. Still snowing out there. But luckily for us, we're inside. Don't have to worry about it. Guzman has the ball out wide, finding Cooling. Quintanilla going for it. Worthy will end up with it. The ball is out of bounds. Cooling looking for the throw-in. Throw-in. Defenders. Granda will win it as we start our 10-second countdown for this half. Why not take a shot? No. So this half's going to end 5-1. Goals scored by Gabby Bowman for the Warriors. And for the defenders, we got a goal scored by Jocelyn Terpstra, Abby Foster, Karina Tell, Ashlyn Marshma, and Eliza Evans. So we'll be right back here in about 15 minutes for the start of the second half here on the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
This Dordt Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suen, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a player or coach, or a fan of the university. Now, these players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. But there's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has: a game plan. And if these players and coaches are willing to put this much effort into a game, how much more important is a game plan for your financial life? Now, the financial world continually becomes more complicated, and we keep ourselves plenty busy. And even if we have precious free time, most of us don't want to spend it wrangling over financial decisions, reading financial journals, or studying the latest tax legislation. But if you don't have either the time or the desire to spend hours upon hours learning and keeping up with the changing rules of the game in the financial world, and then figuring out how that applies specifically to your financial life, you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, Money Concepts, the planning firm here in Sioux Center, has been helping households to build their financial game plan upon all the things in life more important than finances. Because there's things in life more important than money, and none of them are things. I'm Tom DeYoung, financial planner and president of Money Concepts, the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule an intro meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your finances on all the things in life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into the relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Thanks to Prairie Life Chiropractic, combining skill and expertise that spans the entire chiropractic, acupuncture, and physical health spectrum. They want you to move better and live better.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
Hi, my name is Lynn Marie Tremolian.
My name is Tyler Vanderwoon.
Hi, my name is Noah Zylstra. I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
I'm from Pella, Iowa.
And I'm from Springfield, Kentucky.
One of my favorite things about the Dordt Media Network is being able to go to various Dordt sporting events throughout the year.
My favorite part of the Dordt Media Network is being able to produce a quality live stream for people to watch at home.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
And you're watching Dordt Media Network.
Thanks for watching the Dordt Media Network.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery.
Joyner and Zvort Dentistry, providing the latest in dental technology in a warm, comfortable, and relaxing environment. And brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery. Ployne Publishing.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University. Thanks for watching.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Beaver Eye Care, serving Sioux Center and the surrounding communities for over 30 years. Come see Dr. Paul Beaver, Dr. Dan Klausing, or Dr. Reese Beaver for all your comprehensive eye care needs. This broadcast also brought to you by Vision Realty. We are polished, experienced, and professional, offering excellence every step of the way. We are the vision you can trust.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by NewTek. They're your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, ag, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Looking for top-notch rental equipment? Look no further than Rental in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. Rental, your regional equipment rental experts. Visit them online, rental.com, or call 712-722-3928.
Thanks to these Dort Media Network sponsors, Ski Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether building or replacing, we have the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski Bout and see the difference. Ski Bout Window and Door.
Thanks to M&H True Value. Behind every project is a true value. Start right, start here. M&H True Value.
Defenders get it back. Langmeyer cross court. Got it again.
This Dort Media Network broadcast is brought to you by Sioux Concrete Construction, Rob Suin, owner, excelling in flat work, poured walls, decorative concrete projects, dedicated to providing customers with a good experience and quality workmanship. SiouxConcrete.com.
And brought to you by Huber's Plumbing and Heating. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Orange City will exceed your expectations.
Today's broadcast brought to you by the Grain House in Hull. They have amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and more. With a big city feel located only 10 minutes away in Sioux Center, they have a second location opening next year in Sanborn. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University. Thanks for watching.
Special thanks to all our Dort Media Network sponsors. Volink Enterprises Incorporated, building homes for families and businesses in Northwest Iowa since 1962. Let's work together to bring your vision into reality. Volink Enterprises Incorporated. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the Van Engelenhoven Agency, your trusted independent insurance agency throughout Northwest Iowa. Contact the Van Engelenhoven Agency's Sioux Center advisors Mark Holsoff or Lisa Dykstra.
This Dort Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast is brought to you by Joyner & Zwart Dentistry in Orange City, offering dentures, implants, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. And brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and the results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online at 712realty.com. Leading you home.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Rental. Get ready to power up your projects with equipment rentals from Rental. From heavy-duty machinery to the latest power tools, they've got the gear to make your project a success. Visit them online at rental.com or call 712-722-3928. Today's broadcast is brought to you by New Tech. At New Tech, they don't just sell equipment, they deliver performance, reliability, and innovation. Their team of experts is there to guide you every step of the way, ensuring you find the perfect equipment for your needs.
Back here for the start of the second half in the ASB Sports Complex. Defenders leading Waldorf 5-1. Goals scored. Gabby Bowman scored for the Warriors. The defenders, they have goals scored by Jocelyn Terpstra, Abby Foster, Karina Tell, Ashlyn Marjama, and Eliza Evans. Regular season finale kicking off, or I guess winding down rather, here in Sioux Center. Next games will be elimination games, essentially. Playoff starts next Thursday. The quarterfinal, or the semi, or what am I trying to say? Quarterfinal rounds. Here's a shot by Stewart, gathered by the goalkeeper. New goalkeeper, might I add, for Waldorf. Let me see. It is. I think it is Lucia Serrano Blasquez. Blasquez, excuse me. Freshman goalkeeper out of Madrid, Spain. She'll come in for the second half of this game. Right now, looking at the live scores from around the GPAC, Hastings and Hairstow played to a 4-2 decision. Hastings on top. Briarcliff Jamestown still tied at nothing. Dakota Wesleyan and Morningside also tied with no goals scored. Also, Mount Marty and Midland tied with no goals scored. Northwestern and Doane will kick off around 7:30 tonight in Crete, Nebraska. Here's Stewart. Takes touch into the middle. Colbrack will play it back to Cohoon. Looks like the same starting 11 that started the game. Terpstra to Colbrack to Stewart. Stewart takes a touch across the face of the defender. Will she take a shot with the left foot? No, flicks it with the right. Terpstra takes a shot. Blocked. And that was number 2, Zoe Silovich. A little shaken up, limping a little bit. She's not going down. That ball's going to go off of Terpstra. We're going to go throw-in for the Warriors. Stewart fighting through some contact. She loses the ball. Van Beek. She'll get it to Worthy, and Worthy will find Stewart in the middle. Stewart gets it to Colbrecht. Colbrecht with a touch across her body, finding Jennett. Cohoon. She'll find Colbrecht. Tell finds Jennett. Jennett right back to Tell. Tell. Sliding attempt there by Boyd. Pokes the ball away, but the defenders do keep possession. Ball into the box, still loose. Terpstra is going to put it over the bar. Goal kick coming here for the Warriors. And we're stopping for something. And they're going to play on. I don't know what that was about. Over the head, Worthy on the far side of the field. Colbrecht's going to pick up the pieces. She'll drop it back. She finds Cohoon. And Cohoon drops it back to Hoyer. Throw to Hoyer. That's Van Beek, gets it to Stewart. Stewart has Jennett on the far side, fights through contact. Stewart finding Jennett. Jennett tries to put the ball in the box. She will, but it's going to get cleared away by Smith. Miller shielding the ball back. She'll play it back to Hoyer. Throw in, finding Colbrecht. To Hoyer and across the field, finding Miller. Van Beek into the corner. There's Worthy. Worthy takes a touch to the goal line. Worthy's going to put it in the box. Off the post and in. Ellie Stewart puts the 6th goal of the game in for the defenders. And that should probably be an assist to Worthy. Worthy is down behind the play. She's up on her feet now. She's okay. Ellie Stewart credited with that goal. So we got a game that is 6-1 now. We are underway again here in Sioux Center. Abby Worthy getting ready to take the corner kick for the defenders. Morningside and Dakota Wesleyan still tied at nothing. And as of right now, it looks like the defenders, well, I guess there's still a lot of time left to play for Midland and Mount Marty. However, Midland is winning 1-0, so the defenders would need Midland to either tie or lose to Mount Marty to take that third seed. Right now, though, the defenders playing their best soccer of the season so far, late in the season, which is what you want to see. Hit your stride right into the playoffs. And the playoffs are anyone's game. Offside going to be called. Free kick coming here for the Warriors. It's going to be Silovich. Plays it up, finds the feet of Van Beek. Van Beek will find Stewart. Stewart lays it back for Miller. Tell. Trying to get it up into the box. She will find Terpstra. Going to get kicked out of bounds by the Warriors now. Loud collision over there. She's all right, I think. She's not going down, at least, so. Touch over to Stewart. Stewart's going to go down. Foul going to be called. That is Silovich with the foul. I'm looking at the standings right now. You know, we'll go back to that after this free kick. Ellie Stewart standing over the ball. We got a three-man wall. Players split to both sides of the wall. Free kicks down the middle. You can pretty much pick either side. Here's Ellie Stewart. She's going to put it on frame. It's going to be just over frame. Over the bar. Goal kick now for the Warriors. But yeah, so I'm looking at the standings right now. We'll assume Midland wins. That's what we'll do here. Midland is winning 1-0. We'll assume that score holds. And Dort, pending something disastrous doesn't happen where we give up 6 goals here in the second half, will be the 4 seed. Midland gets the 3 seed. As it is right now, defenders would play Morningside if they were to beat Dakota Wesleyan. If College St. Mary has played all their games, they have a max of 18. They have a max of 18 points, they cannot reach Morningside or Dort. Jamestown, however, is playing a game right now. They have 17. If they were to win and Morningside were to lose, they would be tied at 20 with Morningside. However, they tied when they played each other, so the head-to-head does not come into play there. So you have to go into goal differential, which, honestly, I don't know who has what. So let's see. We'll go into leaders. We'll figure this out. We'll go through this together. How about that? If I can find it. Honestly, I don't even know if I can find it on the website. They're playing into the corner for Jennett. Here's Colbrecht. Into the corner, fighting for it, it's Tell. She keeps it in. Tell still fighting through some defenders. Stewart gets taken down, foul going to be called. This will be a free kick for the defenders. Here's the free kick. Tell puts it into the box. Kicked by Terpstra, still in the box. On frame, over the bar. Offside? Yeah, it looks like offside called. Not sure who was offside, but free kick now for the Warriors. They'll go up the field. Van Beek wins it. She'll lay it off to Stewart, and Stewart's looking to play it up. Back to Miller. Finding Worthy in the corner. Too much on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick coming. Stewart, she's going to win that one. She goes down. Foul called. Wasn't intentional. That is Boyd helping her up. Tell's going to set up behind the ball. Tell puts it into the box. Terpstra tries to get a head on it. It's going to fall at the feet of Colbrecht. I think Colbrecht was trying to find Worthy in the corner, but it's going to get stopped by the Warriors, and they're going to play it back to Zylstra. Zylstra with a good pass out to Miller. Miller is going to take it upfield. She's got Jennett on the line if she wants her. She's going to play it into the middle, finding Colbrecht. Nope, finding Van Beek instead. Van Beek trying to go to the outside of the foot. It's going to find Hoyer. Hoyer's going to get taken down hard, and we're going to get a card now. Hoyer hit the ground hard, and there's a yellow card coming out to, not sure who got it. Hope Hoyer's okay after a nasty challenge there. It's number 12 that got the card. Number 12, Olivia Cross, is my guess. Ball into the box. Headed back, out of bounds. Corner kick coming for the defenders. Corner kick into the box. She's taking short, finding Worthy. Tell puts it back into the box. Jennett looking for a shot. She's going to lay it off to Tell. They'll reset a little bit. Tell. Across the box, or across the 18, I should say. Trying to get out wide, finding Kohun. Kohun going to put it into the box. There's a good ball. Headed away by the Warriors. Worthy picks up the loose ball. She'll lay it back to Kohun. To Colbrett. Finding Stewart, back out wide to Jennett. Jennett with a touch around her defender. Makes her defender fall. Ball is still inbounds somehow. Nope, they're going to give a goal kick. Goal kick coming for the Warriors. Jennett will win the ball out of the air. She finds Van Beek in the midfield. Van Beek trying to get it up to Terpstra's going to get a little too far outside of Terpstra's reach, but it winds back into the possession of the defenders. Tell. Over the head of Hoyer. Good recovery by Hoyer. She'll win that back. Not quite. Now Jennett gets it. Colbrett. Up top to Terpstra. Terpstra. Trying to play it up top, maybe trying to find Tell. Kohun. And Van Beek now. We'll get it to Van Beek. Let me try that again. Stewart gets it to Van Beek. Terpstra had some space, just couldn't quite handle the pass. Just missed the touch. Gets to the foot of Hoyer, who gets it to Jennett. Jennett to Tell in the corner. Tell moves it inside. Still fighting through some defense. And she'll get it to Stewart. Stewart might have a crack at it. Ellie Stewart into the 18. Just suffocating defense right now by Waldorf. Not able to get anything. That got to Tell and just blasted it right back to Colbrett. Stewart with the pressure gets that ball put to the sideline. And Worthy keeps it in. Plays it to Natalie Kohun. Midland has scored their second of the game. So it looks like a good chance the defenders will be playing Morningside. So we got a corner kick coming for the defenders now. Tell has it. Colbrett gets a foot to it. Playing it back to Miller. Miller's going to play it back to Hoyer. Cooling plays that one into the middle, but Van Beek's going to pick up the pieces on that one. Van Beek has a lot of space. She's got Tell in the middle. She's going to play to Tell. Tell to touch into the box. Tell is going to put it past the goalkeeper, but wide. Goal kick coming for the Warriors, and we got some subs coming in for both teams. Excuse me, corner kick coming? Yeah, they're going to give goal kick. Subs coming in. Granda Marjma Evans coming in. And I believe it's Martinez going to come. Gonzalez, excuse me. Maria Gonzalez stepping in. Colbrack and Worthy are going to get a breather. This game is in hand for the defenders. 6-1's your score. Zostra's going to come out, play that ball with her feet, and she'll play it out to Miller. Some defender GPAC football took place today. Northwestern outlasted Morningside in a snow game in Orange City, 34-20. Number one team stays unbeaten, and I don't even know how many games. Doane gets their first win of the season against Mount Marty by a score of 21-20. Midland beat Concordia in double overtime, 39-37. Dakota Wesleyan beat Jamestown, 34-28. And Dort beat Briarcliff, 49-0. Next week, Dort's going to face off number 3 Morningside. They'll play in Sioux City at 1 o'clock. Doane is taking on Concordia in Seward. Jamestown taking on Briarcliff in Jamestown. Midland playing Hastings in Hastings, Nebraska. And Northwestern's going to host Dakota Wesleyan in Mitchell, I believe. So they'll be on the road for that one. That's next week. And basketball also kicking off for the defenders. Can you say kick it off? Tip-off. Tipping off for the defenders. They'll be in the Pentagon next week in Sioux Falls, playing Dakota State. Part of a little deal they got with Dakota State in the Pentagon, where it's technically a home game for us, but, I mean, we travel. Both teams travel. The women will play at 5 p.m. and the men will play at 7 p.m. in the Pentagon. So if you want to go to that one, check out our website, godota.com, for some pre-sale tickets. Dakota State, number 8 in the country for the women's side, but Dordt University, number 3 in the country. The men receiving votes for Dordt. The women, obviously, number 3, I just said that. But number 1 in the preseason poll, the men, number 3 in the GPAC preseason poll. So lots to be excited about for these winter sports coming up. And we got a foul. Someone's hurt. See if they give a card or not. She's up. Drop ball, Terpstra will just, or not Terpstra, excuse me, Tell will just play it to the keeper. Some good sportsmanship there. Coolings fighting for it. Evans going to win it. Evans. Play it back to Miller. Hoyer out wide to Kohun. Kohun going to play it back to Zylstra. Stewart. Ball into the corner. Taken down there by the Warriors. No foul. Stewart's all right. She's up limping a little bit. Hoyer on the defense. Gonzalez gets it out wide. Guzman. In comes Spadarico, freshman forward out of North Tonawanda, New York. She'll step in for shaking up Sydney Boyd. Picked up by Zylstra. Stewart, the intended target, but it gets to Tell. Tell trying to lay it off for Evans. Miscommunication there. Picked up by Cooling. Cooling going to be guarded by Evans. Good hustle back, make-up defense there. Granda going in for the challenge. Guzman fights it off. Inside to Spadarico. Ball into the box, maybe looking for a shot. I mean, obviously looking for a shot. Not there. Gets the cross in. It's going to go to the back post. It's going to be wide. Subs coming in. Sydney Schwartz and Madison Baher coming in for the defenders. Schwartz going to take out Hoyer coming out, as well as Stewart coming out. Schwartz played across the box to Evans. Evans inside to Baher. Baher takes a touch around a defender, finding Marjma. Baher gets it to Evans. Evans with a touch inside to Marjma. Marjma into the circle. Across the stripe. Baher to Tell. Tell with a touch. Keeps the ball. Tell with the ball on her left foot. Will she take a shot? Karina Tell's going to take a shot. It's going to go right over the bar. Big goal kick here for the Warriors. Here's Cooling. Cooling plays to Gonzalez. Evans fighting for the ball against Gonzalez. She does win it, but it gets to the feet of Guzman. Kohun. Out of bounds. Throw in for the defenders. We got two subs coming in. Jolie Scouten, Abby Foster coming in. They're going to take out Karina Tell and Jocelyn Terpstra. Throw in coming for the defenders. It's Kohun. She's going to play it long, trying to find Granda. Granda plays it off her chest. Will play it up top. Scouten giving chase. Foot race between her and Smith. Scouten will win it. Back to Baher. Baher playing it upfield. She's got a lot of space. Finding Granda. Granda takes a touch inside. Trying to get it around her defender. That is Santos. And Granda still has it. There's Marshma. Ball into the box, cleared up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez fighting out the pressure from Schwartz. Cohoon with the defense now. Guzman plays it across to Gonzalez. Gonzalez trying to get around Baher. Smith. Cleared out by Evans. Foul going to be called on Evans. Free kick coming for the Warriors. Free kick taken into the box. Zylstra's going to come out. He's going to play with her hands. No pressure there for Zylstra. Ball played into the corner. Cooling giving chase. Going to go out of bounds for a goal kick. Sub coming in for the Warriors. Number 31. I don't have her on my roster either. She's going to take out Santos. Trying to get that one up to Foster. It's going to get picked off by Charles. Ball put on frame, going to be saved by Zylstra. Baher takes a touch around the defender. Nice little flick. Jolie Scouten gets a flick on it as well. Scouten fighting for the ball. Goes to the ground. It's going to go out of bounds for a Warrior throw-in. Zylstra's going to come out, pick that one up. Ten minutes left in this one. Here's Baher. Baher's going to take a shot. It's going to be gathered by Blasquez. Foster fighting for that one, goes to the center line. Cohoon wins it. 9:30 left here in the Dome for the GPAC finale. Evans trying to play that one inside to Granda. Is going to get picked off by Guzman. Cooling's now with it. Cooling's back to Guzman. Guzman gets it back to Clark. Sub coming in for the Warriors. It's Boyd going to come back in. Coming out of the game, Kylie Charles. Attempted cross going to be deflected. Ball still in the box. Miller trying to get a clearance out. Still in the box. And a shot's going to be taken by Boyd. And it's going to go wide. Ball in the corner. It's going to be taken up the field by Evans. Evans trying to get up top. Scouting gets a foot to it. It's going to get away from her. Picked up by Cooling, into the box. Zalstra's going to come out, shielded by Schwartz. And we'll reset. Here comes Miller. Miller to Evans. Out of bounds. Throwing for the Warriors. Evans will take over again. Here's Miller. Up top to Marjma. Marjma's got Foster with a lot of space. She finds Evans instead. Marjma back with the ball. Baher. The slotted ball to Evans. Evans with a touch inside. It's going to go last off of Evans. It's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick finds Guzman, but stolen by Granda. Here's Baher. Baher's trying to get it up top, trying to find Quintanilla. And must not have called keeper. Blasquez was there, but it's cleared out by, I don't know who the defender was, but it was one of the Waldorf defenders. Cleared it out before Blasquez could get there. Baher tried to get ahead on it. Is it last touch by a defender? No. I mean, yes, last touch by a defender. A Dort defender, that is. Going to be a goal kick coming. Marjma chasing. Around Marjma. Schwartz. Play back to Zalstra. Miller. Scouting giving chase now. Will she get there before it goes out of bounds or cleared away? No, but she'll run into a leg in the process. Over the head of Evans. Baher giving chase to it. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Baher. Under 5 minutes left to play. And we're going to get Deanna Cepeda coming in for Paige Miller. Monica Terpstra coming in for Vicky Granda, and Jocelyn Terpstra coming in for Foster. Marjma winning that one. Marjma looking for somewhere to go. She'll play to Scouten. Scouten trying to just give it right back to Evans, but a miscommunication, but Scouten wins it right back. Inside, finding Terpstra. Terpstra finding Evans. Evans back to Terpstra. Terpstra looking for her sister. No, she's going to find Baher anyway, instead. Terpstra winning right back. Terpstra now to her sister, Jocelyn Terpstra. Terpstra trying to get it to Terpstra. Quintanilla getting in on the action, but that's going to go out to the half space. Here comes Evans. Evans on the goal line, looking for a cross into the box, trying to find, I believe that's Quintanilla in the 6-yard box. Here comes Boyd, the other side. Julie Scouten with the challenge, takes down Boyd. Foul going to be called on Scouten. They're going to bring the ball back because it was rolling. There'll be a free kick coming for Silovich. Silovich with the left foot. Should put that up. Marjma's going to be on the end of it. It's going to end up at the feet of Lenteo. Out of bounds. Warrior ball. 2:20 left in this one. All but official. Score, it's pretty out of reach. 6-1 is your score. Six goals scored by 6 different players. Jocelyn Terpstra with 1, Ellie Stewart with another, Abby Foster, Karina Tell, Ashlyn Marjma, and Eliza Evans have all scored. Throw in. It's going to go, it's not out of bounds, but Jocelyn Terpstra is going to give chase. Going to go still in. Terpstra has a lot of space still. She's got Jolie Scouten on the other side. Can she get it to Scouten? Scouten's going to on the goal line, tries to put it in. It's going to go out of bounds. Goal kick coming for the Warriors. Terpstra with a touch, wins it out of the air. Guzman will take it right back, though. Cohoon's going to play it up, trying to find Scouten. Can she get on the end of it? No, she cannot. It's get cleared up. We got a minute left to play here in the GPAC regular season. Waldorf with it, looking for one last opportunity to put one in. It's not going to happen on that one. Cleared all the way back. Terpstra. That's going to go out of bounds. Warrior ball. Warriors going to put that one in the box and be handled by Zalstra. And they'll play it out short to Evans. Evans will play it up to Scouten, and that'll do it with 5 seconds left on the clock. Warriors are going to fall to 1-12-3 overall, 1-9-2 in conference play, and the defenders will improve to 10-5-2 overall and 7-3-2 in conference play. It's pretty much solidified the 4th seed in the tournament. So we'll play again next week. I believe the first game would be Thursday. So stay tuned for that when the matchups get released, whenever that is, when all the games are done tonight. Right now, Dakota Wesleyan and Morningside still tied at 0, so chances are it's looking like we're playing Morningside. But stay tuned for that, like I said, next week. Thanks for joining us here on Defender Days Weekend on the Dordt Media Network in the ASB Dome. My name is Josh Tatton. We'll see you next time, hopefully here on Thursday for some GPAC tournament soccer.